We are working through with our allies in Coalition of the Willing and with Ukraine the modalities of those security guarantees on the land, in the air, and the sea, and I would not exclude the presence of troops.
Ми розраховуємо на присутність канадських сил в Україні. Для нас це важливо. Ми обговорили сьогодні нашу оборонну співпрацю. Країни НАТО зараз підключаються до нової програми під назвою Pearl. Це колективний інструмент, який дозволяє збільшити допомогу Україні завдяки закупівлям зброї саме в Сполучених Штатах Америки. Вже в програмі рішення на $1,5 мільярди країни Європи зробили свої кроки. Я вдячний за готовність Канади приєднатися до програми. На сьогодні, якщо чесно, ми використовуємо нашу далекобійну зброю вітчизняного виробництва. І ми останнім часом, якщо чесно, не проговорюємо зі Сполученими Штатами Америки такі моменти. Колись це було, ви пам'ятаєте, було різні сигнали щодо наших ударів у відповідь після їх ударів по нашій енергетиці. Це було вже дуже давно. Сьогодні ми навіть про це не згадуємо. Тому для мене це новина.
We're investing today $2 billion in new military assistance for Ukraine. $800 million of this will help strengthen Ukraine's arsenal for the most urgently needed defense equipment. Drones, ammunition, armored vehicles. And we had a discussion today about specifying and targeting that assistance where it will have the greatest impact, and we will do so. As the President mentioned, we're proud to be the first non-European nation to participate in NATO's Pearl program, the package of the most urgently needed military assistance.
Завжди підтримували дружбу між Україною і Угорщиною. А тепер існування дружби залежить від позиції Угорщини.
Canada is under no illusions about the importance of your struggle. And you should have no doubts about the commitment of Canadians to your cause. Because your cause, freedom, democracy, sovereignty, is our cause. And your history, we see this war clearly as a horrific act of aggression, a maniacal quest to recreate a history that itself was filled with injustice. And we know that peace will only come through strength. That's why when you, Mr. President, joined the G7 summit this past June in Canada, we joined others in enacting new sanctions against thousands of Russian entities and hundreds of Russia's foreign enablers of this brutal war. These are part of a broader set of restrictions to choke Russia's economy, including banning the imports of energy, metals, more than 200 goods that fund that war machine. Vladimir Putin is not Mikhail Gorbachev. He brings darkness, not glasnost. He seeks empire, not perestroika. Putin has broken his word repeatedly from Minsk to this morning. Putin has caused this terrible tragedy that has claimed the lives of millions. Putin menaces your skies, threatens your cities, destroys your fields. Putin has stolen your children. But Putin can be stopped. Russia's economy is weakening. He is becoming more isolated. And our alliance is hardening. It's growing more effective, more determined, more united. I applaud the leadership of the transformative U.S. President Donald Trump in creating the possibilities for peace. And I join you, Mr. President, and welcome General Kellogg here today. When that peace comes, we cannot simply trust and verify. We must deter and fortify. Deter Russia from thinking that they can ever again threaten Ukraine's and Europe's freedom by reinforcing the strength of Ukraine's armed forces that have fought so valiantly and for so long, by marshalling the strength of the coalition of the willing, of which Canada is a founding and active participant, and by welcoming President Trump's openness to considering ways for the United States to support long-term peace and security for Ukraine, aligning with the efforts of that coalition. When peace comes, we must fortify Ukraine by rebuilding your cities, expanding your industries, developing your resources, and creating the foundations for true prosperity. And when that peace comes, and it will come, that day will come, Canada will be there.
If you like this content, like, comment, and subscribe.